Guess who's back? Back again. We are back.
Come and join me. No, I don't want to be in your pyramid scheme.
We've made it big in South Korea.
Turn around and basically I drop your pants halfway down the queue.
Essentially, we did a version of Y swapping.
Got GCSEs, you know. Great
Yeah.
podcast. Sounds amazing with new AirPods. Welcome to episode 6 of the Post Pavilion Podcast. My name's Chris Morley.
And me is Paul Gilbert. I don't know why I said me is.
Why?
Sorry.
That's fine. That is
Sorry.
absolutely fine. 6 episodes in, mate. It's pretty good, isn't it?
That is great. I love it. 6 episodes in, and because it's awesome. It's awesome.
Enjoying it. So, how's your week been?
How's my week been? I've had a cracking week this week. I've got the decorators in. I say decorators. I'm decorating my house at the minute.
Oh, nice.
So I'm having a bit of a makeover. But we'll talk about that a little bit later on because I got really frustrated with paint earlier on this week.
Oh,
So
tell me about it.
Yeah, and just before we even start, this is not a TUTS, but it's more of a frustration when you're trying to decorate. So, I've obviously got the 2 dogs at the minute.
Yeah.
I've got my own dog and my parents' dog. Trying to paint a house with 2 Labradors that molt is like so annoying because you'll paint a wall and then you walk away and then you come back an hour later and there's dog hair on the wall. And it's like, how's that even possible? The dogs haven't even moved.
Do they rub their bum on the wall?
Do they? Yeah. So what happens is I paint a wall and then Millie goes up and rubs her backside on it.
You could paint Millie. You could put her in paint and then just get her to rub up against. She could do the bottom bits for you, couldn't she? Do the cutting in.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. Do the skirting.
Do the skirting boards.
Do the skirting. Yeah. So, but no, that's my week. I've just been painting and dog walking. Set myself a task to walk 6 miles a day.
Yeah.
And I've been doing that. So that's my week, really. How about your week?
Do you know what? My week's been all right, actually. One of the things that did happen to me this week is my bin got nicked. So, true story.
What?
My bin got nicked. My food bin. So I go out. So it gets done on a Friday. Put the bin out the night before, as you do, and then I come in. Then I go and get the bin the next day, and it's gone. Like all of the food bins are gone. So usually there's 4 or 5 food bins knocking about. There's always a spare one because, to be honest, none of the food bins are labelled. Which, in all fairness, is probably a mistake on my part. So usually I just pick up a food bin. But this week, all of them are gone. So somebody has taken my food bin.
Sorry, I'm going to be really open and honest here.
Go on.
You're the only one person, one, that I've ever had this conversation with about food bins, but 2, you're the only person I know that actually uses the food bin.
Yeah. I've got a food bin. I've got a bottle bin. I've got a bin that you do with your cardboard and your general, all that sort of stuff with your paper. And then you've got a general waste bin. I've got 4 of them.
Do you know what I tried to do, though? It's funny you should say that. A few weeks ago, I tried to recycle my food bin.
Did you?
Because it was doing me head in. So I left it in the recycling boxes. I left it in there thinking they might take it.
They didn't. Oh, did you hear that?
They didn't. Somebody's come back to collect it now. That's why the dogs are barking.
I see.
Oh, still going. But yeah, so I tried to recycle my food bin because I don't use my food bin. So I don't understand what it's for because I make food that I eat and then I eat it. So what's left to left to put in it?
It was put your leftovers in, isn't it? And your potato peelings. It's all good for the environment, But
I don't do that.
Anyway, cut long story short, I've ordered a new one. It's coming in about 8 weeks, and it's because of COVID.
8 weeks.
Yeah, because of COVID. Everything now is like, oh no, it's not going to arrive because of COVID. Oh, we can't go and do this because of COVID. It's everything. I think people are using this as an excuse,
What, to get out of delivering you a food bin?
No, just in general, innit?
Yeah, but if food waste really matters to your local council, like if it really high up in their priority, they wouldn't make you wait 8 weeks for a food bin.
Well, usually you'd have to go down to the local council offices, but because they are shut because of COVID, I've got to get one delivered. So I can
tell you what, I'll be excited. I'll be happy when the old world opens again. Because then you won't have to wait 8 weeks for your food bin.
I'll give you an update in the next podcast, see how we're getting on. So we've had that. So yeah, that's happened.
Yeah.
And yeah, a bit like you, really. I just kind of been. Do you know what? I'm just getting to the point now where I think we're so close of getting out to normality. It's just like these last few weeks just seem to be going on and on and on. Don't know about you.
It's dragging now.
Yeah,
it's dragging
really
a little
dragging.
bit. But it's dragging for the right reasons. Obviously, old Boris, we're not a political podcast, but old Boris has got his plan, his roadmap.
Yeah, I just wish it would just hurry up. Honestly, I'm scratching the walls now.
See, I'm not so much like waiting to get out of lockdown. I'm counting the days down till I actually go back to work, because I'm going back to work in the next, I think it's like 3 weeks. So I go back to work in 3 weeks. So that's my kind of lockdown finishes to a degree.
But you can't wait, because you've been off for a while now, yeah?
I've been off for, it was 3 months ago that I stopped working, but we were talking the other day when I think I've only worked about 10 weeks in the past year. So
do you know what? I saw somebody's status today that said if you could go back to this time last year and ask yourself if you in a year ago could go, what to tell your inner self, what would it be?
Yeah, so I think I saw that as well. I think let me find the status so we would get it word for word. Random thinking: if you could go back 1 year from today, what would you tell yourself? So, what did you put? You commented on it.
Yeah, I basically said that I would. I'd be best mates with Joe Wicks for the first couple of months. So, because that's what I did at the beginning of this lockdown. The first lockdown, I was like, "This is amazing. I'm enjoying the time at home. I'm going to get really fit." Did Joe Wicks for a couple of months, went on bike rides, did all the usual stuff, drank beer in the garden, and then when it got to the winter, I just kind of chucked all that out the window.
So I was exactly the same. For the first lockdown, I enjoyed the first lockdown for obviously probably all the wrong reasons. The fact that there was a pandemic going on and that is still going on, but I kind of enjoyed not really doing anything, and then obviously was going out taking the dogs for a walk, but I think I've struggled more with this lockdown, but I'm kind of enjoying this lockdown a little bit because I'm going out for my 2 dog walks a day, so I'm doing that every morning, every evening.
You've got a bit of a routine, haven't you, then?
Yeah, but it makes me nervous about going back to work because everything I'm used to is like my routine's going to completely change.
Oh,
so basically, if I've got to be at work at 9 o'clock in the morning, well, I'm not even getting up till like 9:30. So it means I've got to get up at like 6:30 a.m. to take the dogs for a walk before I go to work.
God, I'd love to just be able to get out of bed at 9:30. But anyway, that aside, we've got lots to get through in this episode, haven't we, mate? So
yes, we have.
We've got the usual today. So we've got the TUT of the week.
Yes, we have.
And just to make it more exciting, I don't know the TUT, so I'm looking forward to hearing this today.
Yeah, we've actually been contacted by somebody from a supermarket brand that we never talk about, but we'll talk about that later.
All right, and also we've got a quick round of Chris versus Paul, and we've got an update on the stats as well. So, what do you want to start with, mate?
Should we do the stats? Because it's not very long, the stats this week. So it's time for one of my favourite bits of the podcast, because this is obviously all new to me, but I like talking about the stats.
The stats. It's the stats. It's the stats.
Very good. We should keep that in. So, well, very good. Very creative. But yeah, so we got bad news and good news.
Go on.
I said bad news and good news. What a way to say it.
All right. So what's the good news, Paul? Go far away with the good news on the stats.
The good news is this time last week, we got an email to say that we'd hit 500 downloads. But now we have smashed 600 downloads.
Get out of it, really?
Yeah, we smashed 600 downloads.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
That's great. Yeah, so we've done that. And do you want to know the bad news?
Go on. You might as well give us it now. What's the bad news?
We haven't made another country.
But
I logged on literally about an hour ago before recording this. I was thinking, God, there's got to be another country.
Hey, but we're still big.
Hit another country.
We're still big in Uzbekistan, aren't we? So
yeah, we've actually compared. That's well done. Well done for turning a negative into a positive.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
This time 2 weeks ago, we only had 2 downloads in Uzbekistan, but now we've actually had 7 downloads in Uzbekistan. Is it your mate again that keeps changing his VPN?
It probably is. If I'm honest, it probably is. So actually, that's the same mate who I just going to verge off the stats slightly, but he's pretty good at the old horse racing. And because it was Cheltenham Gold Cup this week, I thought I'm going to ask him how any little bets to put on. So he gave me a list of horses to put bets on. They all lost, so I ended up losing to 20 quid this week. So that's so if you're listening,
he owes you 25 quid. Is that what you're saying?
That's basically it.
And also, so because it has been Cheltenham races this week, as everybody is, they're parts of loads of different WhatsApp groups. You have like a WhatsApp group for one group of friends and work colleagues and that. A friend of ours put on one of our WhatsApp group, Cheltenham tip for today, V-neck. And I was thinking, right, okay, boom, I'm on it. And I haven't got any betting apps on my phone. So I downloaded a betting app. I signed up to a betting app. So I got logged in, got my email, thinking this guy is quite a reliable guy. So I was thinking, right, boom. So I literally went on every race. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning, went on every race, and I could not find V-neck for Love No Money. And I was like, what's going on? I must be looking at the wrong day. So I went on the following day. No, still nothing. So I put back on the group, can't find V-neck on the app. And then somebody else came on and said, nor can I. And then I saw it in the top of when it says like so-and-so is typing.
Yeah.
I was thinking, oh yes, here we go. He's going to tell us where it is. And then he just put, oh well, he was one hell of a jumper.
You fell for that?
Yeah, I fell for that. And then somebody else put on the same group, Cheltenham 450, dirty carpet. It's going to take one hell of a beating.
Oh, goodness me.
But at that point, I didn't look for dirty carpet because I spent half an hour downloading an app, signing up to an app, verifying my app, depositing £5 into my account so I was able to make a bet, and then couldn't find V-neck, but apparently he's one hell of a jumper. So fell for that. But I did have a cheeky bet because you told me to bet on this one horse and it lost.
I thought my sources were good and clearly didn't come in, but it's fine. You got to be in it to win, haven't you? So anyway, we veered off the snaps a little bit there, didn't we? So so long story short of it, we've got no new countries, but we're doing all right in the downloads. So keep downloading. So
thank you very much.
If you enjoy listening to all this rubbish, then please tell your mates about it. Tell your friends. Tell your family. I've told my neighbours, actually. Neighbours might be tuning this week.
It's time for Chris v. Paul. It's time for Chris v. Paul. And the scores on the doors are currently, I have got 2 and you have 2. So the scores are tied.
Square.
So basically, whoever wins this goes into the lead.
Ooh. And
does that make sense?
It makes complete sense, that does. Complete sense.
Right. So the format is we do 2 questions. So 2 questions is multiple choice. So we ask a question, multiple choice answers. And question 3, we like to spice it up every week. Yeah. Don't we?
We do. We do.
Why have you got a massive grin on your face
I don't
right
know.
now?
I don't know.
You got the giggles?
Do you know, I've had a tea and I think the caffeine's gone to my head.
Oh, okay, cool. So Chris v. Paul, here we go. Are you starting this week? Or do you want me to start?
It's probably best if you start because I'm all over the place.
Yeah, because you can compose yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
So here we go then. So your question number 1. Later on this year, the new James Bond film is coming out. Yeah, bear in mind it's been delayed twice, but it's going to be out later on this year. So here's my question, James Bond related.
Okay.
Which James Bond actor starred in a total of 7 Bond films?
Ooh, okay.
Is it Pierce Brosnan, who was awful in Mamma Mia?
Yeah, not a fan of that.
Roger Moore,
who wasn't in
Sean?
Mamma Mia.
He wasn't in Mamma Mia, no. Or Sean Connery.
Okay, there is a toss up between Sean Connery and Roger Moore. It's definitely not Pierce Brosnan because he was in about 4 or 5. And I'm sure Roger Moore, Sean Connery. I'm going to go with Sean Connery.
You're going with Sean Connery?
Yeah.
I can tell you that is the incorrect answer.
God damn!
Actually, Roger Moore appeared in 7 Bond films between 1973 and 1985. Would you like to know what the 7 films are?
Yeah, go on then.
It's Live and Let Die, Man with the Golden Gun, The Spy Who Loved Me, Moonraker, For Your Eyes Only, Octopussy.
You're so childish.
And View to Kill. So there you go.
Oh, well, do you know, I nearly said Roger Moore. I was tying... Oh, anyway, got that one wrong. Okay, my question to you. How many number ones has Bob the Builder had? Is it 1, 2, or 3?
See, I should know this.
You should
and
do.
I think I do know this because I think it was my second year working for Butlins, which I still do. I was the animation presenter, so I presented all the character shows.
Oh, yeah.
And, so I presented twice a day, 6 days a week, with Bob the Builder, Wendy, and Spud the Scarecrow.
So you should definitely get this answer.
And I think the answer is, is it 1?
1, 2, or 3?
Oh, good answers. I think it's. I think they've only ever had 1 number 1 hit.
Okay, you're saying number 1?
No. I'm changing it to 2. Change it to 2.
You sure?
No, I'll go for 1.
You go for 1?
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you that is the wrong answer. It's actually 2 number ones.
Because they had Big Fish, Little Fish.
No, it was Mambo number 5 and Can We Fix It?
I'm very disappointed in my 19-year-old self.
Can't believe he's listened to Bob the Builder at 19 years of age. But anyway.
I had no choice. I was on stage with it every day.
Yeah.
It's not on the top of my playlist. So, there we go. So, 0-0. It's going well, this, isn't it? It's gripping.
Very well. Good quiz this week.
Here we go, then. Question 2 for you. What colour is Donald Duck's bow tie?
Ugh.
Is it red, blue, or yellow?
His beak's yellow.
I think it's yellow. Donald Duck.
He wears a blue coat. I'm going to say red.
Oh, you're going to say red?
Yeah.
You said yellow then.
No, I'm going to say red.
I thought I was nearly going to do a game show. I'm going to have to take your first answer. So what's your final answer?
Red final answer.
That is the correct answer. Well done. He has a red bow tie.
Yes, because he's got a yellow beak, blue coat, red bow tie.
Boom.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Okay, my question to you. In a recent poll, you know I like a poll.
Oh, you love a poll, don't you?
Who would be the number 1 male celebrity you would take on a desert island?
Oh, God.
Okay, this is according to a poll, so it could be any answer here.
Oh,
so only 3 options.
Have you got this from Google by any chance?
Yes, I could have done, most likely.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
The options are George Clooney, Justin Timberlake,
maybe,
or Tom Hanks.
Right, this is like that random game that you used to play. Was it like who would you kiss, kill, or marry? Or do you remember that? Is it that game?
Kiss, snog, marry, avoid, or whatever it is. No, that's kissing and snog is the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, no, you could put a bit of a peck. That's a peck. That's like how you kiss your nan. That's a kiss. And then a snog is tongues, isn't it?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, what was the question?
So, who would be which male celebrity would you want to take onto a desert island with? This was according to a poll on.
I already know the answer.
From Hotels.com. Would it be George Clooney, Justin Timberlake, or Tom Hanks?
Do you know what he's going to be? I'm going to go with Tom Hanks because of the film Castaway.
Well, unbelievably, that is the correct answer. 32% named the top male celebrity as Tom Hanks. George Clooney came in at second with 24% of the votes, and Justin Timberlake only got 19% of the votes.
You're going to explain question number 3 now because this was your idea for question number 3.
Okay, so this is so basically this part of the round is called What's Bigger. All right. So for example, right?
Yes.
I'll give you one example. That's not the example that I know for.
Is this way right? So right now you're trying to think of an example without. You haven't done an example, have you?
I haven't done an example. But basically, that's saying, what's bigger? a dozen eggs, or
Yeah.
how many championships Gloucester Rugby Club has Gloucester Rugby have won the Premiership.
Okay, cool. I get it.
I don't know the answer to that. That was just an example.
Well
but I
done.
do
Good
have
thinking.
questions that have got answers too.
That was very quick thinking, by the way. Well done.
Thank you. So do you want to go first then?
Okay. So here we go. What's bigger? The One World Trade Center in New York.
Yeah.
So what's bigger? The One World Trade Center in New York, because I've been in the One World Trade Center in New York. Did you know I went to New York?
No, I didn't.
No, I went to New York. Or the Shard in London. So what's bigger? The One World Trade Center or the Shard in London?
I'm going to go with the Shard. Definitely. Hands down.
So the Shard stands at 310 metres high.
Yeah.
The One World Trade Center stands at 541 metres high.
So I'm way out, aren't I?
Yeah, you're over 200 metres out.
Oh.
200 and you're actually 221 metres out. But there.
I'm really out.
But I've been up the One World Trade Center and it is very high.
I'm not surprised. Bigger than the Shard? Go on.
But yeah, it's massive. So there you go. So no points.
No points. All right then. Okay, my question to you: what's bigger, Mark Wright's Twitter followers,
Yeah.
or the population of Wales?
Are you allowed to tell me how many Twitter followers Mark Wright has?
No, because that'll give it away.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because you might know.
Mark Wright's
You might know
Twitter
how many
account.
people live in Wales.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because that's obviously something that is at the frontal of my lobe, ready for Chris v. Paul on a podcast that 600 people have downloaded. Mark Wright's Twitter, or I'm going to go, or population of Wales. I'm going to go with Mark Wright's Twitter account.
You go with Mark Wright's Twitter account. Well, I can tell you that Mark Wright has 2.7 million followers on Twitter, and the population of Wales is 3.13 million. So the population of Wales is bigger. So no points there. God, it's still all to play, isn't it? It's on the edge
anybody
here.
got anything right yet?
Nope, not yet. Okay.
Oh, no, you got a question right, so it's 1-0 to you.
It's 1-1 actually. We're drawing.
Oh, did I get a question right?
You did, yes, you did.
Well done. Nice to know someone's paying attention. Okay, then. So my next what's bigger?
Hey.
Sorry. Have you ever been to a Disney World or Disneyland?
No, never been.
Oh, right, okay.
I've
So
only
you know
been
the big castle?
Yeah, the furthest I've ever been is Spain.
Oh, really?
Well, technically, I suppose Disneyland Paris would be closer, wouldn't it? But, I'd never been to any...
Yeah, but you've never been to a Disney...
No.
Like, okay, cool. I've been to Florida and Paris, just putting it out there. That's when I went... That was on my way to New York.
I've been at the Trade Center. I've been up in Florida. I've been in New York.
Yeah.
Well, I've been to Tenby in Wales, mate. So
Every Disney park, you have the castle. I think it's like called Cinderella Castle type thing. So I thought I'd do this for all the Disney fans that are listening, which is probably like 3. So what is bigger? Cinderella's Castle at Disney World, Florida, or the Enchanted Storybook Castle, which is at the Shanghai Disney World? This is just a random guess.
that is a random guess. I'm going to go with the one in Shanghai. Why not?
So Cinderella's Castle in Florida, Disney World, is 189 feet high.
Mm-hmm.
And the Enchanted Storybook Castle at Shanghai is a whole 1 foot higher, 190 feet high. And I like an interesting fact.
Go on.
So Cinderella's Castle in Florida is 189 feet high, which means it doesn't need a red flashing dot at the top of it for the planes and that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But the Enchanted Storybook Castle, which is only 1 foot higher, has to have a red light on it.
Well, there you go.
I don't get that.
No, I don't. Seems
You
a
know
bit...
what I mean? All at 1 foot. So it's all right. It's only 189. Don't need to put a red light on the top. It's flashing. But hang on, it's 190 foot. Oh, I'll tell you what, you better put a red light on it in case aeroplanes fly into it.
What's a foot between friends, eh? So I got that. So I got that question right. Okay.
You got that question right.
All right. Question
Well
to you
done.
then. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's bigger, or what's what's bigger? The amount of votes that Joe Biden got at the recent election,
Oh God.
or Kevin Hart's Instagram followers.
The amount of votes that Joe Biden got.
You go with the amount of votes that Joe Biden got. Well,
easy.
Joe Biden got 81,283,098 votes, and Kevin Hart has on Instagram 86.9 million
Shut
followers.
up.
No, true fact.
I don't believe that.
True fact. Get on Insta now. True
I am
fact.
going to do it right now.
Go on.
I'm going to do it right now. Hang on.
So yeah, I couldn't believe it
Whose
myself.
Instagram we're talking about?
Who's
it? Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. Right. So I'm actually typing it into my phone right now. Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe you.
Well, go on then. Instagram followers.
Okay. Right. When you Instagram followers.
Yeah.
So how many votes did Biden get?
81,283,098.
Cool. But actually, the followers for Kevin Hart is actually wrong. He's actually got, this upsets me even more, 106 million followers.
Oh, it's gone up since I last checked.
Look, I'm showing you over Zoom now. Look, can you see it?
God, it's gone up since I checked earlier today. God, what's he done over
Hang
there?
on a minute. See, what annoys me is that we've only got 100 followers on our Instagram page.
Hey, we just need to team up with Kevin Hart. We'll
Imagine
tweet
that.
him. We'll Instagram him. See if he shares
on.
it.
There we go.
So there we go. There's no points
So
for
I got
you.
it wrong.
You got it wrong. So it's 2 points to me, 1 point to you.
Cool.
Okay, here we
Here
go.
we go then. So
Go on then.
is this my final one to you?
Mm-hmm.
Who has the most number of... So, hang on. This is really difficult for me to get my head around. What's bigger?
Yeah.
Elton John's Instagram followers
Yeah.
or the population of Manchester?
I'm going to go with Elton John.
I know we're short for time or anything, but why don't we think about it and have a chat about it? Let's just get straight through it.
I just know. I
The
knew
population of Manchester as of 2020
Yeah.
is 2.7 million,
that. Oh, right.
and Elton John has 3.2 million followers.
Oh, that's close,
So
wasn't it?
well done.
Close. So technically, I've won that round. But do you fancy just doing my question?
Yeah, may as well anyway, because you're now in the lead from Chris People.
All right.
So go for it.
So okay then, what's bigger, the amount of championships Man United have won, or the amount of WWE championships that John Cena has won?
Oh, hang on. John Cena's got... I don't think he's got his 16th yet. I still think he's a 15-time world champion. Don't think he's 16 yet. Shows how much of a WWE fan I am.
Well, I thought I'd put that question in because you like John Cena.
I do like John Cena, you're right. I get a lot of stick for it, but I do like John Cena.
He's a very good wrestler.
I'm going to say Manchester United have got more.
Well, I can tell you that Manchester United have won 13 Premier League titles,
Oh, you're joking.
and John Cena has actually got 16. So you were nearly right. So
I was nearly right, so I got it
right.
wrong then.
You got it wrong. But after that intense round, I've won this week's Chris versus Paul.
Right, here we go then. So it is now time for the highlight of the Post Pavilion podcast, and that is we like to call What Gets on Your Tuts.
That's right.
And we like to hear from everybody that gets in touch and tells about what annoys you, what makes you tut. And we've had loads of different ones, spam emails and stuff like that. But yeah, so tuts of the week.
I've had loads. Just spam emails.
I couldn't think of anything else. Joe, I nearly said what the tut we're about to talk about.
Oh,
but
okay.
I was like,
You just
but
give
yeah,
it away.
we've had loads of people get in touch, so thank you for getting in touch about what really annoys you. But yeah, so first of all, we're going to talk about what gets on our tuts, what gets on our tuts this week. So Chris, what has
Do
got
you
on
know-
your tuts this week?
This is quite a common one actually, but it happened to me a couple of times this week when I was going out to just going out and do some errands. Is people not indicating on roundabouts, because it's annoying when you're trying to turn, say right, and the person's going to turn left, or just don't indicate, and that's frustrating because I could have pulled out, but instead they didn't bother indicating. They just thought they were the kings of the road and just ignored the highway code.
Yeah,
So-
but that's like that Facebook meme that goes round on the social media sites where it's a picture of an indicator and it basically said, "Hi, this is an indicator. Please use me when turning left and right." I'm going to be really honest now. I think I'm a non-indicator. But
You don't indicate?
It's not something. Yeah, but it's not something I do like subconsciously. I don't do it just to annoy people. I don't go get up to a roundabout and go, "I'm going to annoy that bloke in a Vauxhall Astra."
For the
I'm
cars
not
you
going to
could have
indicate. But yeah, sometimes I don't. So sometimes you don't do things and you don't realise you're not doing it, but sometimes you do things that you don't realise you do it. So I'm not sure if I'm an indicator or a non-indicator.
But I think people just got lazy. I think they've forgotten how to drive, first of all, but just people not indicating. That's got on my nerves this week. And also, another one, changing passwords on your computer every 3 months. Getting a reminder. Oh, we got to change your password because it's going to expire. Why? I know my password. Nobody else knows it. I'm going to forget the next one. So don't keep reminding me. I want to keep it the same.
Or the team that work with me in the office that I work in, they all know my password because I moan about it every time. But what I actually do is keep the first bit the same, and I just change the number at the end. So sometimes if I forget my password, I sit opposite as like one of my team, and I go, "What number am I on?" And then they tell me what number I'm on, and I go, "All right, cool, I'm on it."
Isn't that data protection right there? Telling everyone else your password. Do you tell your bank details?
I don't physically tell them. I just literally go, this annoys me. I have to keep changing my password.
Oh, right, I see.
Then I maybe go, number 7. I was on 6.
So they don't know the whole of your password.
They don't know the whole of my password. They just know the number at the end. But
do you know,
to be fair, my passwords are not very hard. So.
And talking of passwords, isn't it annoying when you're trying to sign up to something online and it's like, oh yes, you must have to have like capital letter and you have to have a number and an underscore and an at and an enter.
You have to put a character in it now, don't you? They've changed it up again.
Getting into my online banking is a mission impossible. That's annoying. Yeah, and also what's annoying...
Do you not do it on your phone?
Yes, but what happens when I've changed my phone in the past... You have to put your passwords in before you get Touch ID.
You've not changed your phone in about 7 years. You've still got the iPhone 3.
Yes, I have got the iPhone.
Does your phone do like face recognition?
Yeah, no, it doesn't do face. I don't need it, Paul. I don't need face recognition. I don't need. Why would I need that?
Because it makes it easier to get on your online banking.
But I've got. Look, I can put a password
You're
in.
moaning about passwords when technically, if you just got yourself a better phone, then you wouldn't have to worry about passwords because in the new phones in 2021, once you've entered your password once, it goes, do you want to enable Face ID? You go, yes. And then you click on the app and it goes, recognises your face, and then you're in it. No passwords required.
What happens when you've got to reinstall the app? It asks you to put in your password, and you go, I don't know the password, I've only got my fingerprint.
No, not necessarily, because I've just, you know what I'm like with mobile phones? If a new one comes out, I have to get it. I've just gone from the 11 to the 12. No, I went from the 10 to the 12.
The 13.
I haven't entered one password yet because it recognises on the cloud. It recognises my face.
You didn't have to put any passwords in?
Nothing.
Well,
Did you know you wouldn't know this because you've still got the iPhone 3?
God, time's changed since my day. God.
When you get a new phone eventually, you're going to love it.
I will. Well, if I don't have to keep logging into everything, because I've just got... I'll tell you what, if I didn't have a thumb on it, if I had, like, what'd you do if...
What do you mean? You're saying, like, when you put your thumbprint?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not going to shoot you down. If you haven't got a thumb, you just use another finger.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, I didn't think of that. All right,
you were about to say, oh, I've got no... What happens if I lose my thumb? Well, you just register another finger.
Oh, yeah, but that's just more admin, innit? So...
So the moral of this, Chris... Because even on my laptop, I don't even enter any passwords now. I just put my finger on the little button.
What happens? All right, picture this. Somebody comes into your house, kills you, takes your laptop, and chops your finger off. They've got your laptop, you're dead,
well, I'm dead.
And they can log into your banking.
Cool, cool, crack on. I'm not going to spend it, am I?
Oh, yeah, good point.
They're not going to chop my finger. Right, so if someone's going to burgle my house, and then they're going to kill me, the first thing they're not going to do is go on my laptop and go, quick, let's take that 35 pence that he's got in his account. All
right, okay, you're not dead, but they've chopped your finger off.
Yeah.
They've run away with your finger and your laptop and your iPhone 20.
Yeah.
And they spent all your money before you could even pick up the phone to bring up your banking.
Because it's all about face. So physically, they're going to have to chop my head off and take my face with them everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
See what I mean? It's all about Face ID.
Well, yeah, because I suppose if they chop your face off, then you'd be dead anyway, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I can't imagine. I'm not sure how Face ID works. Is it your pupils or is it the characteristics of your face? Because I put on about a stone and a half.
And it still recognises
them. Yeah, apparently so. I'm saying apparently so, like I've not done it in a while. I did it about 3 minutes ago in between the links. But yeah. But you just need to get a new phone and then you can stop this password.
All right. Okay.
But I do agree with what you're saying because sometimes when you have to like redo something, it's like, oh God, which one is it? Like when I had to ring up my network provider to sort my my account out, and they were like, "Oh, can we have your password, please?" And I tried one. It was like, "No, it's not that." I was like, "Okay." I tried this one. No, it's not that. And then I was like, "Right, can I just reset it again?" Yeah, you can, but you need to tell us a password. Well, we don't know the password. That's why I want to make a new one. Well, you
Yes.
need to verify who you are. Well, I'm not being funny, mate. You've just told me my full name, my address, my postcode, and my banking number. Surely you've verified who I am.
See, that's annoying when they ring you and then you've got to confirm everything that they've got already, or they've already. Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my tut of the week. Go on then. What's yours?
My tut of the week this week is, so I'm in the middle of like redecorating the house a little bit. I've given it a fresh look, ready for when we come out of lockdown. And I called my dad to help me pick some paint. And I really wanted this Manhattan grey.
Oh, very nice.
Manhattan grey, very nice. I really wanted this Manhattan grey, and I was like, oh, they haven't got it. So I rang my dad. I went, Dad, they've got it. They haven't got it in matte, but they've got it in silk. So I'll just buy silk. And my dad was like, no, you can't buy it in silk. Why can't I buy it in silk? Because it'll give it like a reflection look. If you turn the lights on, the lights will bounce around it. Well, but they haven't got matte, so I'm just going to buy silk. No, don't buy silk. It's a waste of money. It's like, well, what's the difference between matte or silk? I don't get it. What would you use silk for? And what would you use matte for?
I've never used
silk. It says
silk.
wall paint. So what's the difference?
Well, I've always used matte just because my dad said use matte. I've never bought silk.
Well, I brought silk now because I've done the ceiling.
And
Are you Googling what the difference is between matte and silk?
Yeah, and actually, out of your opinion, what is the difference?
Well, it's a bit like, so I've obviously got silk, ceiling paint, silk. So it actually, when you turn the light on, it like brightens the room up, I think. I don't really know.
Got it. Matte emulsion is smooth, velvety, and helps to hide imperfections on less than perfect walls. Yes. Silk is a finish associated with walls and satin for woodwork. You can wipe silk wall finishes easily, which makes them very practical, but if you have less than perfect walls, all the lumps and bumps may show up a bit more. And that's a fact.
Right, okay. But also something else that really annoys me is painting ceilings. So I've now done the ceiling downstairs. I haven't got ladders. I don't own any ladders. So I'm like standing on one of them little step ladder things and I can't reach. It's like I need to put a harness on or something to like screw myself to the ceiling.
I've got an idea. Why don't you just get an extended roller? That'll save all your problems.
I did think about that because by the time I'd like put a harness on, screwed myself to the light fitting, I thought actually I could just snap the broom home, like take the broom handle and stick it up the back of the roller.
Do you know what I did once? Because I didn't want to do the cut. Because the worst bit is doing that top corner on a hall ceiling, and it's the bit above the stairs, the scary bit. So what I did is I got an old bit of I got a long pole and gaffer taped a paintbrush on the end of it, dipped it in the paint, and started cutting in from there. You wouldn't even notice. Looks really good, actually. No,
so in the end, by the time I finished the lounge, my next door but one, because I've got new neighbours, but I've never spoke to him yet. But next door but one, he saw what was happening and brought me some ladders round. So I'm doing the hallway at the minute, up the stairs.
God, scary that bit.
But then it was marking the walls. So I could put the ladder up against the wall.
That's basics, Paul. You put a towel underneath the ladder.
So same point, I rang my dad and said, right, there's marks on the walls and we're trying to paint. What can I do? And he went, right, get a towel and get some masking tape, wrap the towel around the end and then masking tape it up.
That's right.
Right. Well, see, I'm so impatient. If people are allowed in other people's houses, I'd pay somebody to do it. Because no one's allowed in the house, then I'm trying to do it myself. And I think I'm actually creating myself more work.
Yeah, I'm like that with general DIY, to be honest. Drilling holes in the walls.
So those are my tuts of the week. And so basically I brought a harness that I didn't need because I've just strapped myself to a ceiling, but I brought a broom handle. But people have got in touch with their tuts of the week. And our listeners will know, if they listen regularly, that you are a Morrison's boy through and through.
Yeah, love it.
And I am a Tesco boy through and through. But we never talk about Sainsbury's.
Oh, God. Here we go. What's wrong with go on, what's with Sainsbury's?
So what is your opinion on Sainsbury's anyway?
Don't mind it, if I'm honest. I used to go there quite regularly because that's where I used to get my petrol. But that was the nearest supermarket to where I lived, but it's not now. Great story.
I thought Sainsbury's. My perception of Sainsbury's, and this might be completely wrong, so if I'm upsetting anybody, then I couldn't really care less anyway. But I don't mean to upset you. But I think people that go to Sainsbury's must be quite like middle class.
Bit like the Waitrose, aren't they? It's like the poor man's Waitrose.
So I think in the pecking order it goes Tesco's, well actually Lidl and Aldi, then Tesco's, then Morrison's, Sainsbury's, then Waitrose. There you go.
Yeah.
That's my opinion anyway. But anyway, somebody's got in touch with us, but she has asked us not to mention her name because she currently still works for Sainsbury's. So I said on the message, the purpose of the podcast, we're going to call her Doris, which she now loves. But she's got in touch and basically said her sort of the week. She put, something that annoys me in this current climate working at supermarket would be the fact we wear a bright luminous bibs saying please keep a safe distance as we're trying to feed the nation, and customers are continue to basically climb on your back to ask you where the eggs are.
I think I'm with Doris on that one. That would annoy me, especially during this pandemic. I mean, it's bad enough without a pandemic because, you know what it's, I mean, at Christmas is a nightmare, isn't it? When you go in the supermarkets, everyone's just... I even went in the supermarket the other week, actually, just to go and get a Mother's Day card. Carnage. But it must be really hard for the guys and girls that are working there.
But I've never worked in a supermarket, so I wouldn't know what it's like. But yeah, apparently that's one thing that really annoys her, and that's Doris, that's not called Doris, that works in Sainsbury's.
And I have to say, take my hat off, because, you know, it's, especially when you're just trying to do your job. And it's like you got people breathing down your neck. Like, sorry, mate, there's a pandemic on. Can you take 2 minutes back? It's all on the.
But even if there wasn't, but even if there wasn't a pandemic going on, I wouldn't ask anyway. If I can't find it, then do you know what I do? I build a bridge and I get over it and I move on.
Oh God,
I can't be doing walking up to people going, "Excuse me, can you tell me where the peppercorn sauce is, please?"
Oh, I'll tell you where it is. It's R20, mate, on the left-hand side.
Yeah, but just go without. Think of something else, or take a bit more time and find what you're looking for.
Actually, I think some supermarkets now, you can type in your item onto their website and it'll tell you whereabouts in the store it is.
Don't get
so it'll be like aisle 15, sixth row along, top shelf.
Speaking of supermarkets, you know what else really annoys me? Is when they're trying to encourage us to take our own bags into supermarkets, right? Because now you have to pay for plastic bags. I get it, I understand it. Looking after the planet, I get it. So you take your own bag, and then you're at the self-service, and then you put your bag in it. You put your bag on the scales, and you click the use my own bag, and then it goes, please place the item in the bagging area. Well, it's already there. I've put it there. And then you scan something. You've done that bit, and then you scan your tuna, and you put the tuna in the bag, and then it goes, place it. I've already placed it. So self-service is actually not very good.
So you just don't like the computer aspect of it?
No. Laura's got in touch. Laura from Bognor Regis, and she said the thing that annoys her the most is when you approach traffic lights, someone's already pressed the button and crossed, and then you pull up to traffic lights are on red, but the person's already crossed.
Oh yeah, that annoys me.
Yeah, that annoys me.
Just before we go, I have been one of those people on a night out. I'm not proud of it, all right? Yeah. But I have been one of those people that go and press the little wait button, and then I walk across the road, and I'm halfway down the road, and then the traffic lights go to reds. And I get a bit of satisfaction from that.
I'll do you now, because do you know what? That shows how immature in the head you are, because my 6-year-old nephew does that.
It's bad,
he'll literally cross the road, he'll run across, and then he'll giggle like a stupid little child that he is, and then he presses the button again. And then, do you know what? The people in the cars don't look at the child, do they? They look at you and think, you're the idiot that's done it.
Well, I've legged it by that point. So
anyway. So
but
those were the tuts of the week.
There's some good ones this week. Yeah, we got a lot off our chest, didn't we, in this episode? So if you've got and you sat there going, you know what really grinds my gears, then get in touch. The usual ways. You can get us on Facebook and Instagram at Post Pavilion Podcast, and also the email. What's the email address, Paul?
The email address is postpavilionpodcast@gmail.com. I think it is.
Yeah, it's because we've never used it, if I'm honest. So
do you know what? And I have the emails on my computer. Let me quickly have a look. Not one person sent an email. So what a complete waste of time.
People don't do emails these days. It's all instant messaging, isn't it? So
Instagram, Facebook is what we're all about. So we hope you've enjoyed listening to episode 6 of the Post Pavilion Podcast.
Yeah,
Get in touch.
We'll see you in a fortnight's time.